Lobby of Hotel Palm Atlantis. वीडियो इसका रेट पता कर सकते हैं। वो अपना पाम से ज़्यादा महंगा होगा ना?
हाँ, ये पूरा VIP है ना।
अच्छा अच्छा,
बहुत महंगा है।
और ये आगे वाला गाड़ी भी वैसे ही टूर करने के लिए आया।
हाँ।
ठीक ही बोला था दुबई में। अलबंदिना inside Dubai Museum. From top of Burj Khalifa.
Maybe you saw the movie of Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah.
It's the same desert, but they be shooting of the movie of the Lawrence in Saudi Arabia. This is the beginning, starting of the Rubba Al Khali, this empty quarter.
And it stretches into Oman, right?
This is continued from United Arab Emirates, Oman, Yemen, Saudi Arabia. How big is this desert? Like point one I checked it is around 600,000 square kilometer. This desert. And other bushes which you see on your left side there, this is called a fire bush. Why do you call it fire bush? Because the farmers don't have a lighter matches to make the start of fire. You make the flower, the leaves will be open, the flowers they flow. The leaves will be dry, the broken, they will be thin like a hair. A lot of that is making together with the stone to moving it up, warm to start to make a fire. And those never they got the water from the ground. The fog and humid will be water for them. Yeah. And with the stick also they was using making the basket, the olden days. And making looking for the shady. This stick is very strong. And also they was using it for the meat. Like olden days they was cooking the meat under the ground. They put the charcoal, they put the meat and they cut this stick and put green to get this juice to be tender and juicy. Yeah. Now some 5-star hotel and this conservation. In this area, no one is allowed to enter inside. Only have booking with the same company we are now and the hotel. In the hotel also, they will not allow the children 10 years. 10 years up. Not none of the 10. 10 years up, they will allow it.
Where do you see oryx?
It's there. You see?
That
That one.
I thought they were.
She was expecting something smaller. That's why she couldn't say.
And this is the male. Easy way the water, where is the national tree, the Gulf tree. And this is water in the beginning from the dome. You see the solar power? It's pumping the water from there, it's coming here for them.
So they pretty much travelled wherever they needed to be, and they lived off of dates and camel's milk for most of the year round. If there was a celebration to be had, they would slaughter themselves a camel so they had meat, but other than that, in terms of protein, they didn't really have much on offer out here. Now of course this all started to change about 2,500. She also will rely on her bigger body size to go for longer periods of time without food. Right, she won't be able to go and hunt for herself. So that is why the female is the larger one. Now once your Bedouin has caught his bird, he's going to start training her. He's going to start manning her, getting her used to him, getting her used to the campsite. He's going to get her used to the hood as well. He's going to start training her up using the lure or the tilwa, and then eventually he is going to go and hunt with his bird. And items he is going to go and hunt will be your habara bustard. Right, your habara is a nice big bird. A male can weigh up to 3 kilograms if you're lucky, and you can imagine 6 or 7 months of eating dates and camel's milk. You want to catch yourself a nice juicy habara. It was called the turkey of the desert. Right, other items you'll catch will be the Arabian hare or the desert hare. You'll catch pigeons, quails and partridges as well. So anything that your bird is willing to go and catch for you, you are going to go and hunt it. But that habara is going to be on the top of the list. My work cut out for me this afternoon. Now of course before we fly her, I'm going to put a tracking device onto her. So this will help me find my bird if she decides that today is not her day for flying to the lure. She always has a choice in the matter. I can't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. And these guys, they're also not like pets. They're not like your dogs that'll miss you and come looking for you. If this bird decides she wants to go and see what's on the other side of the dunes, she realizes I'm not around, she's not going to think, oh, where's Rebecca? Let me go find her again. No. She forgets about me. All right, the relationship that we have with our falcons, it's a bit one-sided, really.
But they have long-term memory.
Long-term memory loss, no. They just don't really care about us, actually. I love Ray, right? I've been working with her for quite some time. Beautiful bird, flies like a dream. Does she feel the same way about me? No. Not unless I have food for her. So she's almost like a teenager, really. She only comes back from yeah, that's pretty much the relationship that we have. So if she doesn't see me, she forgets about me, she carries on doing what she likes to do. This will help me find her. I have got to go look for her instead. Now, of course, back 2,500 years ago, sorry, your Bedouins, they didn't have tracking devices, right? They didn't have such luxuries. So to prevent their birds from flying away back in the day, they used the hood. Right, so this doesn't mean that they flew their bird with a hood on. You'll notice that Ray can't see anything through this hood. This This blocks her main sense, her eyesight. So this keeps her nice and calm. With these birds, it's what they see that bothers them. It's not what they hear. Right? Many people come to me after the demonstration and say this hood is a terrible device. It's torturing the animals. No. Right? Your falcons prefer to have the hood on in situations like this. Right? If there's a lot of activity, they'll be able to see it. They'll be able to spot it very, very quickly. It upsets them very quickly. Right? I'm sure you've all heard of the saying, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Right? It's a very old saying. It refers back to the hood and its effect on your falcons. It's what they see that bothers them. It's not what they hear, right? It's not what they imagine like we would. If we had to hood one another and some funny sound had to, we had to hear some funny sound, we're going to strike the hood, take it off, and then this bird has a chance to look at what's going on around her. All right, big girl. No love bites, please. There we go. All right, so she's having a nice, good squiz at you guys. Now what she's doing at the moment, right, we're going to give her eyes some time to adjust. It's like us waking up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom and switching the light on. All right, we're going to give her those eyes a little bit of time. And she's basically looking around to see how she can catch me out this afternoon as well. And these guys are very skilled hunters. They're also very lazy hunters. They don't want to waste energy. Right, if she can, she will try and grab me on the first pass, or grab the lure rather. All right, do you want to take a seat for me, sir? Thank you. All right, so she's trying to work out how she can get me as quickly as possible. There we go, off she goes. Now you'll notice as she flies, she's going to keep an eye on me. What I want her to do, I want her to go far out. I want her to get a bit of height as well. We're going to call her in, all right? We want this game to be fair. Whoa, here we go.
Oh my!
She's going to reach her feet out from this lure. She's going to try and grab it in midair. This is what these birds do naturally out in the wild with birds in flight. Oh, very good. Very, very nice. All right, so you see how close she flies? And you guys are sitting down. Can you imagine if you were standing? She'll fly right at you. There we go. Right, now we're not going to push her too hard. It is still quite hot. There we go. These guys do tire easily because flying takes a lot of energy. Give her one more. Beautiful. Right, let's call her in. Up. There we go. Come on, big girl. Let's give her a nice big hand. That was good. And you'll see after that short flight, already she's panting. So flight takes up a lot of energy for these guys. Now I want you to pretend that I'm a Bedouin. I've gone out hunting with my bird. She's caught me my dinner. Now remember, I've released her that short distance. This now allows me to run over to her and get my food. You'll notice she's very happy with herself. And she is not bringing this food back to me. Let's give this a bit of a tug. She's holding on tight. It's not in your raptor's nature to share food with one another. Never mind us. Right, so she's going to start eating immediately. As a Bedouin, I've got to get over to her, and we're not going to steal this food from her. She's my hunting companion, so I'm going to swap this food out. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. I'm going to pop this in the glove. We're going to place it over what she's just caught for me. Now she's not going to mind. She's going to carry on eating. As long as there's food, she's happy. There we go. She jumps up on the glove. Good job, lady. She gets her food. I get mine. We both go home happy hunters. Very good job, lady. Let's give her another big round of applause. Yeah, very nice. Alright, so we're going to tether her, make sure she's nice and safe in the glove. Now when these guys eat, they've got no table manners whatsoever. Alright, they gulp their food down, they try and eat as quickly as they possibly can. And of course, many people see this and they think, oh, these poor birds are starved to get them to hunt. No. Right? A starving bird, bless you.
Thank you.
A starving bird wouldn't be able to do half of what Ray did for us today. Right, so to starve your bird is not a good idea. She gets about 10% of her weight in food every day, unless it's her off day. If it's her off day, she gets as much food as she wants. And if you think about it, if we all had to eat 10% of our weight in food every day. Whoa, I'd be very happy. I don't know about you guys. Right, so if you could eat that amount of food, always be hungry, never pick up weight, you're very similar to a falcon. Right, so she's not eating like this because she's starving. Right, even though this is a captive bred bird, her instincts are still very much the same as her wild counterparts. They know that if they don't eat quick enough,
Olden days, like how the Bedouins was living. Okay, this all this built from the mountains with the golf tree, with the palm tree. This all is which has been used from the desert. Never you'll see.
What's next?
Cheap gold. देखिए ना मुझे तो पता नहीं।
No, but here they were saying that you could get cheap gold if it's fake.
The whole street is only full of gold watches. Gold Souk of Dubai. Gold Souk of Dubai. The Burj Khalifa, tallest structure in the world. Morning sun from our 17th floor room in Dubai. From the Radisson Blu 17th floor, morning sun. Radisson Blu downtown Dubai.